Our capacity to understand logic, then use logic as a way to constrain these narratives. You know, we can create narratives that may not be true, but they all make sense, right? Because of the laws of logic, right? We can't create narratives that are not true, but that are false, but also don't make sense. If that makes any sense to you, right?
Yeah, I would have a different approach. I would say that, yes, it is a fact that we create different models and they are not all true. I mean, Newton's mechanics of particles are incompatible with the Einstein's relativity.
Right.
Either one is true or the other. They can both be true because they have different axioms. Yeah, you're right. But on the other hand, we seek truth.
Yes.
That's the thing. I mean, if you create models that are not true and they work perfectly, we can survive. Why do we seek truth? This is something that points also to an ultimate source. And in my opinion, from God's perspective, truth, beauty, and goodness are inseparable. When God creates the oceans, he looks at the oceans and he says, this is good. He doesn't say this is beautiful, right? Because what is good is beautiful and is true. So God,
well, the Hebrew word that's translated as good in Genesis 1, tov, it actually can be translated as beauty.
Yes. Yeah. That's the thing. We are truth seekers.
Yeah.
And as you said, seeking truth is not something necessary for the survival.
Right.
But we do. This is something that enchants us.
Right.
In mathematics, the concept of beauty is very present.
Yeah.
Simplicity is beautiful. That's impressive.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's impressive. The aesthetical element, the axiological element, and the metaphysical element are inseparable from God's perspective.
Yeah.
It elevates our soul.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It connects us to the source, which is God.
Yeah.